Hi, my name is Sami. I'm a rising junior at University High School, and this is my second milestone for my RC Hovercraft, building the skirt. And first, how I actually made the skirt is I got the body and the base of the hovercraft, and I laid it out on a large piece of nylon fabric, and then I cut out 4 inches out of the main body. I cut out the actual nylon, and then I cut it. I first measured it, then I cut it out, and then I folded it onto the body. And then after doing that, I folded it and manipulated the fabric in order to get the shape that I wanted around the body. And then after that, I sewed the nylon folds together, and I sewed the fabric together in order to keep it holding and sturdy and actually work. Now, part of the troubles that came with making the project was the actual sewing. Now, the sewing, I had never really done sewing before. It was kind of new to me, and it was really hard because at first I wasn't really doing it well, and it wasn't going as well as I thought. So I had to restart halfway through. But what I did eventually was I taped down both sides. It was temporary tape. I taped down both sides of the hovercraft of the skirt to the body, and then for every single fold that I wanted to sew, I would take that tape off, sew it, put it back on, and do that for every fold. And once I actually finished it, I taped the top down and also super glued it. And then for the bottom, since I didn't want it to blow out, I sewed nylon strips onto here to, as you can see, to kind of hold it when the air goes in, to not allow it to blow out. And that's basically it for how my skirt works. But to explain it, why it's important for the hovercraft, in a simple way, when air from the lift motor blows into the skirt and fills it up, the skirt increases in pressure, and then the excess airflow wants to escape, and it escapes underneath the skirt, blowing out and breaking the seal between the nylon skirt and the floor. And that makes it hover a few millimeters or a few centimeters above the ground. And when that actually happens, when the pressure increases and the air starts to flow out of the skirt and out of the hovercraft, the airflow going into the skirt stays consistent with the airflow coming out of the skirt, making it perpetually hover and making the hovercraft actually work. That's basically it. As a reflection, maybe I would have spent more time practicing my sewing so I knew what I was doing before I started, because halfway through I had to restart because I messed everything up and it wasn't really working. But eventually it got it to work pretty well, and it actually looks like it's going to work pretty well. I haven't tested it yet, but hopefully it works. But that's basically it. Next steps, all I need to do is put together the electronics, put them in my hovercraft, and put it all together, and that's basically the project. Thank you and goodbye.